What was I supposed to do here again? Well, this is where I last left off when I exited the game. I said I was gonna continue it after work, and it's now after work. Let's do this one first before we head into our actual objective for today's stream. No, 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 no. How do I zoom in? Oh, here we go. I mean, no. How do I zoom out? There we go. Gonna activate this terminal. Is this gonna activate the bot? Uh, oh, it does. Oh, I can fire something at something. Okay, what am I supposed to fire at? Am I gonna destroy the mountain? Can I destroy Sumeru? Or destroy the chasm over there? Oh. You must preheat to. Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold it. Okay, what's gonna happen? Is the bot gonna move? Is the ruin? Oh, it is. Oh my god. Oh, it moves. Oh man. Oh man, what have I done? A giant mecha robot is. Oh, it's gonna do a karate chop. I guess it just moved its arm, and now it opened an alternate entrance, I think, to something. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm just trying to finish my quest backlog right now. That's why I'm streaming some of them right now, and we're off to a good start. We finished another one. The Delver chapter now. I finally finished Jazari's chapter. Now I have to go to the Delver. I guess it's on the arm area. So that's what happens. I didn't. Oh wait, wrong teleportation. I was supposed to teleport to the other one. Okay. Okay. It did hit something. You didn't watch the cutscene, Paimon? Yeah, just kidding. Paimon is cool. Just need to give her the opportunity to shine. Oh, Nilufar. Yeah, she is indeed. Oh, this is the part with Alrani now. Yeah, I remember Alrani being in a. Oh, so this is the continuation of that. This is the continuation of the one I did. When did I do this? Yesterday. That was unexpected. I finished the quest in Inazuma, and apparently there's a continuation of it in Sumeru. Interesting. Sorry if you can hear the nose breathing. I don't know how to configure this headphone yet with well, to avoid my nose breath going into it without sacrificing the vocal clarity. Oh, that's actually much clearer if I do this. Oh, interesting. I can still hear the nose breathing if I do that. Even if I block the. Yeah, I guess the mic is very sensitive regarding that. Hopefully, it'll learn how to block the noise very soon. Oh no. Oh yeah, I remember Alrani being missing or something. Have I been pressing A all this time? Oh, canonically, the Sokoku decree is still ongoing, apparently. That's why this quest is so far into the. It's probably a 2.1 quest. I mean, before A declared the Sokoku degree to be over this particular quest. That's why it's still considered that. No, wait. If that's the case, it's supposed to be over because we're already in Sumeru. After everything in Inazuma is over. Man, I can't believe I have to look for Alrani. But first, let's get that notification out of my. Oh, I've committed a crime. Beidou's still wearing the ugly sword. I mean, the pretty sword with the ugly stats. Let's give her a proper weapon. Uh, let's see. I can't wait for a Hydro Claymore character, man. They have to design them to be able to use the bell finally. I can't believe it's 5 regions and we still don't have a character that can utilize this in the meta. Not even this one. This one's like the bell, but for a limited banner, which is much worse. Much worse. Let's see. What do I? Oh, this one. I want this one. Double counter. It looks ugly. It doesn't fit her aesthetically, but man, it's so fun to be able to use the counter twice. Oh, that's what it was. Boo. 53% of the people are boring Beidou mains. We all know the best set for Beidou is a 2-piece Golden Troop and a 2-piece Thundering Fury. For that maximum parry damage, man. And if you're feeling ballsy, go for the full 4-set Golden Troop. But that means you'll be forced to only keep Beidou on screen for a short amount of time, which is not recommended for a certified Beidou simp like me. Alright, we're in the wrong region. We haven't actually finished any quest related to this region, right? Yeah, it's all in the other ones. I finished the ones over here. You're gonna be hearing my inhalation and exhalation sounds from time to time. Because I'm still a human being after all. And human beings breathe. I'm liking this microphone so far. It's attached to my head, so I can turn my head freely while speaking without sacrificing any of the audio quality. I mean, the audio quality is quite consistent. No matter where I turn my head, you can always hear my nose breathing. Okay, mouth breathing is a little bit. Nah, it's a little bit louder. No, that won't do. I pressed circle. I'm supposed to buy all of those.
Dino Dance.
Hey, Sachin Stark. Welcome. We'll be starting the quest shortly. I'm just doing my usual routine stuff. And since I'm in Liwa, might as well buy the stuff from the One Min restaurant. Okay. That was one too short.
New banner scam.
Yeah, indeed it is. I don't even want to spend any primos on that one. Even though I did set the path for WGS. Speaking of, that's the weapon I want for my Beidou for 4 years now. Wait, 4? How long has Genshin been out? 4 years? 3 years? I don't know. Since October 2020. I've been wanting the Wolf's Gravestone. Actually, November. Because I started at October 2020, but I only started playing for real, like on a constant
You main
streak
her?
since, yeah, Beidou's my very first besides besides Noelle, she's my very first 4 star. I mean, very first character to get in the beginner's banner. I got Noelle, Beidou, and Xingqiu, all three of them at the same time, which is very cool. And then I've been with Beidou ever since.
If you ever
Wait,
want to
what
How
is
travel,
much
this?
damage
I'm
does
always
she
ready.
do?
Uh, 3 years ago, that was the number I remember is 34k, but that was way a very long time ago. Now, when I did an aggravate team to beat the twin, wait, what do you call that? The Coppelius twin, the Coppelius
If you ever want to trade
Mechabot
tactics,
twins.
I'm always ready.
I managed to hit 6 digits with her switch parry. I use her switch parry all the time, but I'm using a controller right now, so I won't be able to do it as consistently. I want to use the controller because I want to have a very cozy stream, and I don't have to move my wrist around as much. I only have to move my thumb for the most part while using the controller. My thumbs and index
Nice.
finger. So I won't be able to do my hyper MLG switch parries with Beidou right now because of the controller mode. So
All tasks have been handed out.
I'm more
Now it's time
comfortable
to
with
relax.
combat on the keyboard, and I'm more comfortable doing the quests on the controller because I can just spam A and I can immediately choose a dialogue option by spamming A, the A button on this Logitech F310. It's the wired version of the submarine controller. Hello, Master Chang. I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh yeah, fun fact: you can cancel the obtained animation by pressing circle right away. A little bit of that. Yeah, thank you. I don't have any weapons to enhance unless they give me the WGS. I set the path to WGS, but I'm not pressing that wish times 10. I'm saving up for at least maybe if there's another scam banner after Arlecchino, I'll try and get WGS after Arlecchino. I mean after Novelet and then after Arlecchino, I will get the WGS from that banner. But now I'm just collecting primos from the...
I lost 50 to 50 pensive face.
Oh no. To whom did you lose the 50-50 to? I mean for who? For who and who did you get after losing? Look at
Skyward
all those
Park
side quests.
LMAO.
Oh man, that feels even worse unless you have Tartaglia. It's awesome on Tartaglia, but if you already have one, I mean I don't have Polar Star, but this used to be his best weapon before Polar Star. I think. No wait, actually it's been power crept by the purple bow, the lightning, the Inazuma bow. That one's really cool. My friend, my Tartaglia main friend has that on his Tartaglia. Actually, let me check. Shout out to Miko. Miko, where are you? I wonder if he has, if he still has it on his showcase. Yeah, how do I check details? Oh, here we go.
Yet I wanted it for child.
Oh,
But
it's
I
not
got the
on.
spear instead.
Oh no. Okay, child is not on his showcase anymore. But yeah, he has the purple bow, which is really awesome. Wait, you got the spear instead of the purple bow. Is that it? But on the bright side, now you have a skyward harp, and I can vouch for its awesomeness. It's really cool for him. This, yeah, but this is my very first team comp, my very first actual team comp in the game, composed of Tartaglia, Fischl, Beidou, and Bennett. This is the first one that I actually fully built, but then I've started to
No, I
diversify
didn't
somewhere
get the
else.
harp. I got the spear instead.
Oh no! Shoot. I don't even know who to give the spear to. Maybe Raiden? I don't. Yeah, I have no idea who else to put it on. Oh wait, no, Shangling. All the spears are good on Shangling. Every single spear in this game is built for Shangling. And this is my second team. Minus Kedahara Kazuha. He's not supposed to be there. Uh,
That's what I thought, but I have the catch, so.
Experiment.
oh yeah, the catch is also very cool. But I need that for my Raiden. So this is my very second squad. It was composed of Ganyu, Sucrose, Shangli, and Zhongli. I got Sucrose and Zhongli for my birthday, which was 2 months after the release of Kenshin. I was so lucky to get Zhongli, but I was so happy to get Sucrose. I was more excited to get Sucrose that day than I was with Zhongli. Then yeah, Ganyu. Ganyu's my luckiest 5-star pull ever. She's the earliest one I've ever gotten. Wait, no, that was beaten by Raiden. But yeah, during my early days.
You can make more than 4 parties?
Oh yeah. In case you don't know yet, there was an update like probably 2 years ago. No, back in Sumero update when they introduced Dendro, they realized they need more than 4 parties, so they added this setting. This one.
Damn, okay. I haven't played since Samura loudly crying face.
Yeah. Check this out. If you press up, it's usually on the lower left. If you're on keyboard and mouse mode, there's an option on the lower left, which will pop up the screen. There will be a plus button. Oh yeah, they updated it. Updated it again. It used to be 10, but during the last patch, I think they added 15. Now I can add 5 more teams. Yeah, since the Sumero update, they've increased the limit from 4 to 10. And then just last patch they added 5 more slots. Since there's a lot more characters now. I don't know where the plus button is. It's not showing up on controller mode. How do I add? Since I already have, I can add another. But how? Wait, why are these two here? Fontanian team. Yeah, this is my first squad. This is my second squad. This is my babysitter squad. Just a random assortment of teammates to help my newest character. Currently, my newest character is gaming. I refuse to call him with his actual
My
pronunciation.
luckiest pull was Kazuha.
Yeah, Kazuha. Oh, Kazuha wasn't very generous with me during during his first banner. I went for Bennett, but all I got was Rosaria up to C6, and not a single Bennett, and not a single Kazuha, unfortunately. Yeah, I was quite unlucky during his debut, but during his rerun, I went for him. I even pulled the ritual with my Beidou. I started the Beidou hangout, and then we had 2 Beidous in one ship to increase the chances of Kazuha arriving. So yeah. Oh yeah, superior ship, Beikazu. Who's with me? Beikazu. and my favorite duo, Fischl and Bennett. So yeah, that's the story of this account. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, expedition. Yeah, claim all Y. Dispatch again A. Yeah, in case you haven't seen it, they did a very huge quality of life update for expeditions. You can claim all of them and then make them do the same thing again at the click of a button. Also, I got the purple sword, and I don't know who to give it to, so I just gave it to Bennett because I don't have a sword DPS in this account. Nothing at all. Ayaka
The
really
only
doesn't
quality
want
of
to
life
come home.
update I need is a skip button.
I heard earlier today, I heard something about a you can skip dialogue updates for I mean you can skip dialogue for uh what was it? You can skip the dialogue for hangout quests. I think other update details. Sushi fashion show. Paimon's painting chat emojis. What? Paimon's paintings chat emojis. Oh yeah, the character guide. Oh yeah, this was the okay. Geo damage. Oh, looks like Navia's time to shine again. Ah yes, filtering the furnishing. Nice. Adjust the font of Latin and Arabic numbers. Enhance. Auto add. Blah 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 blah. Ah, there we go. I like that number 8. I like the number 8. The frequency of pop-ups when clicking lock artifacts. That one is really annoying. I mean, if you want to look at the substats of the artifacts you want to feed, it's a it would be really helpful for that. Sorry if you can hear the breathing. The mic is really close to my face and I still haven't figured out how to adjust its positioning so you can hear my voice and not hear the nose breathing at the same time. Maybe if I point my mic downwards, that doesn't help. Move it away, away, away. Okay, that's a little better. But now it's a little bit harder to hear me, right? But it's also a lot harder to hear my nose breathing. Okay, that's good. Okay, okay. Let's see. Push history, blah 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 blah. Where was the there was a my friend shared it. You can skip dialogues of hangout dialogue. Dialogues in the hangout quest that you've already completed. If you've already heard of the dialogue, there's a skip button now. You know what? Let's buy some fish too. Oh, you can see Mount what was that mountain called again? Mount Yogo? Actually, let me see. What does it? Narukami Mountain. Yeah, it's Mount Yogo. You can see Mount Yogo from there. Hello, Uncle Sana would like to buy your super fresh fish. Actually, you know what? Let's buy the crab too. And the shrimp. Did you know you can only buy 10 shrimp at a time during version 1? I forgot which update where they added where you can buy 50 per day from Uncle Sun. I'll look into it later. So yeah. I have very fond memories of the early days of Genshin Impact. I remember every single detail of it. At least I think I do. But for the newer ones, when Inazuma got added, life has gotten extremely busy. Oh, it's in Kamisato Estate. The Yashiro Commission. Wait, yeah. Alright. Oh, I haven't done bounties this week yet. Might do that later. Because today, we're supposed to be continuing Worcestershire sauces quest. Oh. So Alrani went all the way over here. From Inazuma, Watatsumi, to the land of Lower Satek in the desert of Sumeru. What an odd place to end up in. Also the one in Fontaine. I want that out of my alerts in the map. Wriothesley. That won't matter to me anymore because all of my things are level 10. Also, there's a side quest here that I will probably continue tomorrow. But for now, let's head into the fortress and continue Worcestershire Sauce's quest. Alright, we're gonna be in the Meripede. Let's begin the quest. Let's find out the story of our favorite Fontaine character. At least mine and my best friend's favorite character. Wriothesley. Where is that? Is that his office? Oh, we're still in the Alrani thing. Where's the quest? Oh, it's over there. Here we go. There we go. It's all the way up there. I'm in the wrong floor. Nope. This is the teleport I'm looking for. Right? Ah, it's the wrong one. Where's the third floor teleporter? What? It could be this one. I just have to jump down. I think, yeah. I just have to jump down. I have to jump down to get up. Oh wait, I haven't talked to
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Let's go somewhere else.
I haven't talked to what do you call that? The meal thing in a while.
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Oh, we're looking for a hat, that's what I remember.
Nothing in the water. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
You can just buy him a hat.
That's a good idea. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there. You let Paimon pick out some. Well, either way, let's go.
Time to use our credit coupons again.
Off we go.
We're in Coupon Town after all. Oh wait, no, it's down here. Oh, bulletin board, what does it say? Monglane.
Adventure time.
Why is that floating? Oh, I thought it was floating. Hello, Boner man.
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
Chunk
Oh,
of
you must be the
gingerbread.
legendary traveler.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to... I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discut.
There's no need to put your...
Why, your heroic actions at Aeneas have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede.
Aeneas? Wait. Aeneas. On which part? I think something about the court case or
We
something.
heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you. But after all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true,
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss...
well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is... Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
A hat.
No problem.
I would actually like to buy another
Feel free to
garbage
check out
can
anything you want.
with this
The
step
credit coupon
thing.
costs...
Wait, but that's...
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill.
Alright. Paimon will take a look.
2 snacks.
Are
Of
you sure you
course,
don't
she would go
want
for the
one?
snacks.
Alright, 2 will do. It just doesn't feel the same if... But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later.
Paimonology.
We'll be with... Thank you so much.
No problem.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while.
Hey, that's a fancy hat.
The box hasn't passed
Can I
out
wear
the
it?
lack of air.
Can I wear it instead? I almost forgot how awesome those things are. Christian. Wait, where's this? 2nd floor. Ah, he's in the box still. Alright, here's your hat.
You can come out.
You did?
Wait, so you're not actually bald?
I mean, I told you that there had been a
You're not Walter
misunderstanding.
White.
This has nothing to... Wait, this isn't my hat.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat.
Ah, I see. Hey,
Does it have some kind of
what?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't explain.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here.
Hey, it's our boy. Worcestershire sauce. What's up?
Your Grace.
Oh, hey, Wriothesley. It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll.
Mhm.
I'll say I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Oh, that's his hat.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. You might not have the same luck next.
Understood. Then...
Oh, it's a beret. He lied to us.
I'll get going now.
He lied to us about this hat. It's not a hat, it's a beret. Could have told us it's a beret.
Why did he care so... Oh, and has he done something...
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert.
Huh? Shy?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime We'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception. And if you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up. And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Mm.
I'm not the biggest fan of that cafeteria.
All right then, please follow.
Yay! Oh, we can finally get our coupon meals. Because the marker tells us where it is, because I already forgot where it is. I need to talk to Bran. Bran, can I talk to you first before continue? Oh, never mind.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
Super deluxe.
Paimon will also pass.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills.
Then, I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients. So, if you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Mm.
It's not for everyone.
Oh, now that's what.
2 bottles coming right up.
Yay, drinks.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Oh, that'd be quite the long story.
Impressive. Not all who possess the courage to risk their life for their ideals also have the strength to make it out unscathed. Had you not possessed these remarkable qualities, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to make your acquaintance in the first place.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us.
Yes, he's stroking our ego.
Obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right?
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Yes.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings.
Oh yeah.
Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I'm perfectly aware of that too. But even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
What was
Your
this?
Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were
Ooh.
extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any...
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten
No.
about this.
Someone's smuggling things. I wonder what.
She mentioned something about.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats, so we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more...
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora,
The
wait.
gem?
If you've confiscated this entire box,
Yep. We can't just send them back up.
but that's just insane profit. Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well? Paimon will be your vault keeper.
Vault keeper.
Jokes aside, I didn't
Spoil-
know you were interested in this box. How about this,
Implication?
then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider...
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything?
Give me the gem.
Okay, Bass. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
All right, Paimon's gonna have a look. sparkly gem.
Oh no, it's probably a fragment of a very unsettling. It probably has a deep lore about it being extremely dangerous or something.
Um,
Here we go. Here it comes.
never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead? There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super
Oh man, that's a very scary gem. It makes you think of very bad memories. I would not want to touch that.
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
Uh-oh. No. Don't do it. Oh, he's laughing. What?
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks. Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
Want to make sure I know exactly what you saw.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Oh yeah, I'm the traveler. Things affect me differently. Let's find out how differently this one affects me. Okay, Lumine. Is it gonna oh yeah, it showed Lumine. Oh, it showed Gary Bear. Oh,
okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
yeah.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties.
Then, actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the... I can introduce you, and we can also continue...
Wait, are you?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either.
That look we give to people when we aren't buying their shit. I'd like a welfare meal, please. How do I open this again? Where's the welfare meal? I forgot where it is. Where could it be? It's in here. I just can't see it for some reason. Credit coupons. I have 60. Wait. I don't think oh, I don't think I've read those before. That's interesting. Just need to find that welfare meal. Oh yeah, I have the Crux Clash Champion medal right here. Oh, Telxi. The Morse code penguin. I forgot where it is.
I should probably always keep a few super deluxe
Alright, let's see what the society has to say. Oh, they're all wearing the cool beret.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have all these your two guests.
Mm-hmm. Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society.
Dugier.
Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. But that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences. Thus, it was with your help that I...
So you were also...
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the Society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends. Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede? Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hats?
Ah, there's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier.
An identifier.
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well. And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community, optimism, community, heart.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesley?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of... kidding, of course. We're just discussing... We've also already gone over the organization...
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we? Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right?
Alright, big guy, tell us what you think about this place.
Hey, you there, newbie!
Hello?
Oh wait, I forgot to change the YouTube thumbnail. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna change the YouTube thumbnail. I worked on this for a few minutes. It's a waste if I don't actually change the YouTube thumbnail to this one that I'm working on. I just realized I forgot to update. There we go.
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before... Ha!
Oh man, Rigas. Are you alright?
That's how... With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day. Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Paimon's gonna pass.
Yeah, she screams all the time.
Feeling shy? That's alright. Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out.
Thanks, Rigas. asparagus.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
You sound a bit like a Melusine guide.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but besides this space, which our members use to these rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also would.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His Grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join him. Life at the society is rich and fulfilling.
Nice. That's good to hear that other people have recreational things to do here.
The society is planning to host
The one you mentioned to me before. The idea is sound, but I still have some concerns about the specifics.
There's no need to be embarrassed about it. Just embrace your emotions and freely express it.
Thanks, my dude. Oh, examine books. Bolmier. Bolmier.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. Wanna take? We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members publish themselves. Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera.
Nice. She's gonna be the next Charlotte. Boomier playable. Boomier skin for Charlotte when.
We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
It's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live. With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
Oh, that's an interesting way to think about it. Don't sell that, the idea of being in jail to me. Don't, please don't.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, we could use more of that in real life, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone
Not
is good at
prisons
fighting
though, like
or
safe
have the
spaces.
physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what sent me here, and that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well.
Don't worry, Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure that would explain why Wriothesley only had good. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now,
It's very cool,
your
very
opinion
progress.
will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the. It's all right with me though.
Paimon thinks it's something anyone
It's a
expected
pretty
you to get
good.
society going here of all places.
So it seems that you were able to get a sense of our vision and values.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuit. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
Yeah. It's quite a difficult thing to overcome, though. Because even I myself am still in conflict with my inner self after all these years. I don't think I even have the strength to face that reality just yet.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves.
Ah, but you haven't met me.
And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine. Work.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes.
What?
Yep.
You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
I almost never need them. Almost. Oh, it's the hat guy. Also, Bury Society.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
He's still as weird as before.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, after all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We'll leave him to you then. Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times.
The handcuffs.
Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No. Don't make them relive their trauma.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of...
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some...
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
But it's just the open area.
Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again.
Okay, I wonder what's going on with this Hat Society thing.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day.
Well, what's your opinion of the society now?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to... There's only one potential problem. If the society does...
That is, sir. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of... I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then...
Dissonant?
I'm sure
Dissonance?
the Traveler has sensed it too. As expected, you also... The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now, confrontation may no longer be avoidable. Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier, and with his watchful eye removed, you may well...
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it. I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity. Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
Then what do you?
Good question. What should I do? Maybe I'll drop by the ring and sign myself up for a fight.
Right. So you're really just gonna make us work while you?
It's so Wriothesley. Alright. Where's the Hat Society again? Oh. Oh, a little bit farther. Ah, here it is.
Huh. It's just as Wriothesley said. You said you felt there was something off about this place. Paimon will do her best to help.
Yeah, let's talk to the guy who touched the gem. What did he see?
Wait, you guys are.
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost.
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. So we'll just look for it ourselves. If none of you caught a glimpse of it, we're not gonna tell.
I'll go find Mr. Duchier.
No need. We're just looking for something.
They're terrified of something, yeah. Wonder what?
Look around for it.
Huh.
Hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offered...
You don't know.
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just...
There's nothing more I can tell you. You've grown beyond.
Hey, big.
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier?
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner. I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food. You're looking for something, you said?
Yeah, poor dude. Right, Lumiere. Please tell me something. Tell me something I don't know.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment?
Sorry.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
They were pretending to be happy because the boss was around? Is that... I think that's what's happening there. Well, you know, more context will be had the more we continue on this quest.
Oh, you're back.
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Right. He was acting super scared too. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super...
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh.
Oh, so the one who's... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states. Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, aren't you the Duke? You could...
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just in all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members, and even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite. Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Oh, I wonder.
Hey, don't just leave before you've explained everything to...
Yeah. Well, let's just let's just follow his orders and see where it goes, Paimon. Perhaps we'll find out that way. Until what time? I'm just gonna go for 8 o'clock. Oh, 1800 hours.
It's finally evening. Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
No, I can't dive in this dog water, unfortunately.
No time to lose.
Alright, Rizman.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky...
Let's just get straight to the point. Has there any...
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
That's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them. Yes, something like that. Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dugier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once. Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
So you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble. Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used this as a part of your plan too!
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can
Yeah.
assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the society. Would you be willing to lend me your support?
But Paimon's still mad at you.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first, I've examined one before. The other is the true purpose of the Black Gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
There's no music playing. Come on, play something. Play his theme. Ah, here we go.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
Who is this?
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guys. Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Oh no.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather She rambles often, has hallucinations.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the...
Like, we believe you.
Please, there's no need to be upset.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no,
This
no.
is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say.
It's all right, Elise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say.
But why?
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order.
Oh no. Show me your head.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say the Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent... Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so...
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I've...
Everything that I do for the fortress of Meripede. But your Grace is welcome to visit us anytime to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? We should have shown him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more, the entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me. The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either.
Investigation mode.
From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence. But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat?
Maybe it's something invisible or something.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Alright. Lost hair clip.
I have an idea, but...
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
You mean this thing?
Oh yeah.
So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed.
Ah, smart girl.
Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical, is hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Oh.
Paimon's last again.
Let's see.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
Ooh. It's a tool to get the liquid out.
Some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity.
This water is black, so it contains all the darkest memories of humanity.
With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
Ah, that's why they're all paranoid and fearful.
The moment it hits
all of them.
Like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Alright. Arrest that man. We need to arrest this guy, man. Arrest him. I don't like him either. I do not appreciate what he's doing with these people. Arrest that man. I'll talk to Bran a bit, I guess. Or Mr. Coupon guy. I still have no idea how to get the more coupons. Uh-oh.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Oh.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
Damn.
Let's go check out the other areas too.
Walk with Wriothesley. Thigh high boots gang. Oh, Paimon's really away for this one. I'm gonna follow Wriothesley first.
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly... The colors of the covers are completely different, though. And the names of the authors also don't match up.
All for show.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these...
Oh, that's sad. That makes me even sadder that the books are fake. Everything they talked about earlier is fake. That's kind of sad.
Look at what I found. This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if
Oh, it
Dugier
has
is not there in
CCTV.
person, he'll still always have eyes on the members. Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of... And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake. And perhaps it's better that Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
Yeah, that's an accurate depiction of taming people into submission
Grace,
through fear.
Grace,
What's the matter?
we couldn't find any Society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of the lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh.
They're gone? That could only mean...
The real HQ is elsewhere.
Indeed. As long as he allowed Society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw. They were merely part, and only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
Oh no.
Where can we actually find...
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket. I'm of the same mind.
Someone's been a part of the guards is also working with Dugier because that was a part of his payroll or something. Alright, bottom floor. Now we can use this teleporter, right? Right, production time.
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess we should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's
Oh,
go.
this is the part where
We can take this path. You guys take the other.
this is the part where we go to the thing, the empty room that I used to be in. There was an empty room at the bottom floor of yeah. Where are we going, my dude? Hmm.
There's a fallen guard over there. Paimon sees some society members too.
After them.
It's Wriothesley. Run!
I can talk to him. How about you? Oh. The other guy didn't run.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on, it's time to talk.
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you come.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large drainage pipe.
Guards, take them away.
Heck yeah.
Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Yeah, what is his end goal? What is it with this dark water that he keeps inside the gems? What is the secret of this society? Oh, it's over there. I don't remember this exit being blocked. I mean entrance. Oh. It's a domain. Alright, which one should I bring for Wriothesley? Ah. I guess this one, but I'm gonna replace Wriothesley with some other character. Maybe Rosaria.
Make sure to keep up.
Alright. Society.
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
Yeah. Definitely, this place is definitely booby trap. I just realized it doesn't show his catalyst at all. For any of his attacks. Just kidding. The charge attack makes it show up. Oh, it's just like Flav Sandra. Flav Sandra. Right, here they come. Society people. Are they wearing berets? Please tell me they are. Oh yes, they are. And they're not even the average treasure hoarder sprites, which is really cool.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. I'm the frying pan. It's the fire. Eat.
The wind knows.
Punishment. You can't run.
How do I switch to him? Ah, here we go. $40k in one charge attack.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave the...
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here?
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing.
Oh.
Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Let me see.
That's not a handbook. That's really large. That's even larger than the books I usually read.
Real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
He's running a cult inside a prison. That's really cruel.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them.
Yeah.
To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however, and so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves. Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem.
Yeah.
She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I need to take a screenshot of this.
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Make him pay. Make him pay. Make him pay. $7,000. But it has a slight dent in the back. Alright, what's in store for us here? First, the saucy primordial water. Now what?
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place. But the door has been locked. Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
We sure have a lot of guards.
Open the door.
Ah, the tried and true tested method. I like how there are NPCs walking around. Feels like this place is more alive due to that. Alright, how do I make this rotate? Do I interact with this object?
Whoa, it's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? Look, the other side's open! Let's go.
This is a comically huge ladder. Oh, that's a long way down. It's gonna be hell to get up from, though. I can't believe I fell for this. Get me out of here. I'm walking here. And on the bright side, this means more of that, what was I talking about? Sigils.
A moment, please. Way now.
I fell asleep. What did I miss?
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Let's begin.
Let's keep climbing. Hopefully we'll find our answer here. Okay, that's good.
It's so high! We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do?
There we go. Now I'm gonna play the like so. Oh,
Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
all right.
Judgment!
Way now.
Heck yeah. Oh no, not another ancient being.
These should be the prison. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though.
Oh no.
Hey, it's alright now. You can leave this place.
No. No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again. Don't close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please come.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Alright.
Alright. Let's get to the bottom of this, arrest that man, and have his balls exploded immediately. Alright. That was easy.
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring...
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished that mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
Oh, look at them NPCs. So cool. So cool seeing them at work. Makes the thing seem like it's full of life. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, they found another Bray hat member. This is cool. They're saving the members. Wait, where are they coming from?
The guards from the Fortress of Meripede have already taken control of this area. You're safe now.
And they're going back to rescue more people. I like to see where they're pulling them out. That's cool. Have they rescued the... oh wait, no, they haven't rescued this one yet. Oh, there's no one there. That makes sense. This is cool. This is a detail that I've never seen in other quests. So, Can't wait to see what the others have in store for us. I haven't actually begun any Fontaine quests. This is my very first quest held in Fontaine, so I'm surprised with the amount of detail they're putting into it. Like that one. Like the NPCs taking care of the prisoners. This particular part of the fortress. Really cool seeing them like this. I think I went the wrong way. I guess they're all safe now. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's one of these things again.
To be something like a console.
This is a surveillance terminal. The information collected by the surveillance ports we found previously will be sent here. I'm sure Dugier really enjoyed sitting here and making his people dance like puppets.
Yeah.
This seems to be something.
This is a surveillance. I'm sure Dugier.
Wait, this is a C3 Wriothesley, right? Yeah. What does it do again? I ain't reading that. I ain't reading that. I ain't reading all of these. Oh, I can only install one. Oh, this is gonna suck. Now we're gonna do this the hard way. I'm gonna rotate it 3 more times. Then uninstall the thing. Like so. Alright, deepest area, let's go. Oh, you can actually hear my popping noises now. It's all of them. Why are they all of them lined up like that? That's kind of creepy.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules. Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores.
Aqua Dolores.
You will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Oh man, this guy is a maniac. Yeah, arrest this man and have his balls exploded immediately.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure. Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Arrest this man.
His Grace?
Oh, Wriothesley. I knew you would. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
Speaking of cake, yeah, Wriothesley has the biggest cake among the people of the fortress of Merpeed if we're talking about the cake they're talking about here. And the other thing too, I guess.
You stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency.
Yeah, you treat them like objects and tools to, you know, you don't treat them like people at all. You treat them as assets and objectives for your own selfish goal, while Wriothesley treats the prisoners like people, you know? He treats them like people. He even has a very strict principle about fairness inside this prison. You know? A very commendable thing to. He has very commendable principles and such. Okay, I need to adjust this mic. Yeah. Yeah. He's he's the bigger person here. You're just an asshole who needs to be arrested even more and have his balls exploded.
The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth.
Yeah.
Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds.
Yeah.
You're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
Yeah, tell him, Wriothesley. Tell him. Wait, hang on. I need to reposition myself. I'm in a very. I have a poor posture now. I'm practically lying down on the chair and another chair, so I need to readjust my positioning. Because I need to be sitting down properly. I'm gonna sit properly. Hang on, guys. You might hear some of the noise while I do it. Alright, hang on. Okay. I am now sitting properly once again.
He's really mad.
Yeah.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing.
It is you who is arrogant, my man. Shut up.
Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. a dumping ground of... No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been
Shut
just
up.
one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
Yeah. No, you're screwed. It's not just Wriothesley.
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Let's go. Wriothesley with the power. I don't even need to use the rest of my party for this one. He's a C3, Wriothesley, so I'll be fine. So you know what? Let's bring in Kazuha. And maybe Xiangling too. I'm doing this in the wrong order. I changed my mind in the middle of it. Yeah, get wrecked. Alright, the cutscene time.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
Now I started to feel true fear. Get wrecked, finally.
Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Let's go! Finally, rescued those people. Finally. This must be a really big, one of the biggest operations of Fortress of Merpeed. Busting out.
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it. As does the fort. Yeah.
So, do you have a plan for...
Oh, Dugier? For now, I think I'll...
Do nothing?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she's...
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria.
No.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal.
Oh, then you...
Finally. Ooh, that's interesting. He's gonna give us a good meal. Finally. 11. Yeah, it'll be 11 by the time we exit the door, I think. We're gonna wait. outside or in here? Oh, 2 days later. Alright. Gonna be waiting here for a long time. What's wrong with my mic? I wonder why it keeps doing that. How curious, right? Oh, you're already supposed to be outside. Do we get the good meal? Yeah, it is.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind him for sure. That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too.
You make an asshole explain their stupid comment to make them feel stupider. That's a life tip for you guys. If you want to embarrass someone for something stupid they just said, just say you don't understand what they're saying and make them elaborate on it until they realize how stupid and insensitive they're sounding at that moment.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of. As for their mental recovery,
Wait, no.
most are making
About
good progress as
Sidgeween. We
well.
haven't seen
We've added a
Sidgeween.
few who were more severely affected
For
to the
a
special observation list.
yeah, we haven't seen Sidgeween for a very long time. Why didn't he say Sidgeween? So that means there's another doctor in here. It's probably what was Lurvine? No. Lurvine is an engineer. Just happens to help around with Sidgeween.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory. Please, go ahead. That's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts.
Ooh.
I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children.
Oh, they really like adopting young children and until they grow up to be adopted by better families.
They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
Wait a minute. What? Oh no.
And then I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
This is something about the House of the Heart, isn't it?
All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of.
Oh no.
Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles. Yes, like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power.
Oh. So this old guy reminded him of how his parents treated him.
They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, Perhaps they never cared about that at all, but I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Shit. So that's how he ended up being in prison. Ever since he was a child. Well, because he killed his syndicate parents. You still have your appetite, Paimon? That lasagna looks quite delicious.
My methods were extreme, yes, but I was still a teenager at the time.
Oh yeah, he was a teenager.
I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most. And I didn't think my doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved. It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
That's why he was so adamant into solving this particular case inside this prison. That's really cool.
You, everyone.
Oh, they're back to normal.
Oh, it's a vis
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help.
It's...
Mhm.
I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
Oh, they let them set an example to Jurier and Lurvine. Come on, come on, come on. You don't want it. Yeah. It's the best course of action at this moment.
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. Even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying... And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before.
Be the first, and then make Jurier and Lurvine the second.
But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace.
Let's go. A wedding inside a prison.
We are actually also planning to stay here after...
Yeah. We've already made tons of special and we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Nice.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Let's go. I think oh, we just finished the Wriothesley quest. Yeah. Yeah, it's out of our hair now. Who should we do next? I guess we could go for some Sumeru ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 quests and 4 more Fontaine quests and Shiori and Xian Yun. Blah blah. I think yeah, for this one I need to finish Farina's story quest before I can finish before I can even start on Lynette. Yeah, I guess it's to avoid spoilers. I haven't completed any of the hangout quests after the first 4, Noel, Diona, and Beidous. guess they're the only ones I care about. And a little bit of Ningguangs. Oh yeah. Shinobu. I really need to get into Shinobu. Oh wait, no, I did Layla. When they introduced the encounter point system. I was doing Layla's hangout one by one per day until I managed to complete all of it. It took a week or two, but I managed to finish it. Oh, I want my pocket waypoint. There we go. Let's go here and beat the heck out of this this guy's so annoying, and we have the perfect team for it also.
You can't run. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Boba, get them.
Wind strike.
This is the exact team I used to beat the crap out of it in the abyss. No, get back down here. I can't believe the Hyper Bloom is killing this guy faster. Or maybe because I'm just doing this wrong with the controller mode and it's confusing me. We need to switch to the babysitter team though, because gaming still needs his XP. Gaming. This is the one that Nuvelet needs, right? If I'm wrong, then I've been doing all of this for nothing. Right, it's about remind me to do something with Duolingo later. Because I can't lose my streak anymore. I don't want to lose my streak. Alright. Guess this is it for me today. I'll leave the rest of it tomorrow after work. I'll probably be doing it on my phone off stream. So thank you guys for hanging out with me on this stream. I just started this stream for it. I'll look at that later. I don't have the energy to look at that right now, so thank you guys for watching. I'll be logging out now because I have work in 12 hours. Alright, see you guys. Bye-bye.